There we go. Let's see. Why was that not working? Ah, okay. So, I guess that's one of the issues with Okay, so that was one of the issues with JavaScript. I don't get a ton of information back, it just fails silently, and that's because I was using curly brackets instead of these brackets. And if I change, there we go, our icon shows up. Of course, it's something dumb like that. So now we have an icon of home for our home page, and now we can do the same thing for search, upload, activity, and profile. So we could just we'll just copy and paste it real quick and change the naming. So I'm going to do search. And look for a search icon. iOS search. So in Instagram, the middle button is a plus. So we could use, so these all these icons are here, and you can see the different types on ant design and typo, feather. So you have to make sure you're importing the right icons. So right now we're importing ion icons. So we want to make sure we're using the ion icons, or else they're just not going to work for the other ones. So let's see. Google Plus, no. Maybe let's do add. iOS add circle, that works. And then we do upload. Profile. Person. Okay, iOS person. And I'm actually drawing a blank on what, oh, the heart for likes, obviously, so iOS heart. Okay, let's look back on our app. And there we go. They're a little, we need to change the styling a little bit of them, but we can do that in navigation options for the entire tab navigator instead of each tab individually. But right now, that's exactly how we want it to work. Each one of them goes to the right page. And then also, we can do a little other thing, and then we could actually pass in focus. So this is specific to React navigation. And this just tells you if it's focused, then use a different icon. So as you can see down here, we just have to pass in, we do person. So let's try this one. So what this is, it's just an inline if statement. So if focused, we have to actually pass in focus to this one. So if focused is true, that means you're on that page. So you want to highlight it. So it'll be like this icon. But if you're not on this page, which is false, then you want to do the outline of this person. So you can see that in action right here. Of course, that one doesn't work. Okay, so this is actually a change that just happened from the last week. So let's see, I have iOS heart and heart empty. This is a good one. So we're just going to do iOS person for this one. Just going to pass in focused, question mark. If focused, then iOS heart. Else, which is a colon, iOS heart empty. Now this one should work. So now you can see it's highlighted and it's empty. So in the most recent update, they kind of changed the things around. in the newest version of the icons. So that actually kind of screwed me over when I went to upload it to the iOS store. I had all the right icons, they all worked correctly, so you can see the search, home is highlighted, heart is highlighted, profile is highlighted, that one's highlighted, but they made an update, so once I did an Expo update, it rendered some of the icons that I had previously used broke. So I would keep that in mind. It's just small things. You're rarely ever going to update Expo that often. It's every couple months, and you don't even have to do it. Everything should be backwards compatible, but other libraries might update as well, aka the Expo Icons library, depending on which version of Expo you're using. So a little bit annoying, but I would keep that in mind. But here's a good example of using navigation options. You can name these labels whatever you want. Let's go back to our own app. You can name it whatever you want, or you could just keep it empty like we do now and just use icons. And so we're going to keep on customizing this as we go, and we're going to use it in different parts of the app as well and add different React navigation to different parts of the app. So it's super easy to get in and out and navigate throughout our app as we add more and more pages.